Hi, welcome back. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Marisa, and in today's video I would like to show you the results I got to my 2-day wear test to the new Surrat foundation, the Dew Drop. So if you are interested, just keep on watching. Let's talk a little bit about me first. I am 49 years old and I have a combination skin with rosacea on the jaw and on the sides of my nose. I like foundations that provide a skin-like medium coverage that have no fragrance and preferably no alcohol either, obviously because of my rosacea and dehydrated skin. Now about the Dew Drop. The foundation comes in this cardboard box, dark blue purplish one, very discreet, with the full ingredient list on the back and the identification of the foundation shade, and it states as well that it's produced in Japan, and each bottle has the total amount of 0.64 ounces. The bottle of foundation is very original. It has an unscrew top and the delivery method is through a soft push button in the bottom, and the droplets come out when you press it, and it's a very creamy foundation but not overly runny. It comes in 20 shades from very fair to dark chocolate, and in the Surrat Beauty site it's described as a light to medium coverage foundation with a dewy, hydrating finish that is ideal for everyday wear. So I'm going to show you now the footage of the 2 days wear test and the feedback on the results. Hi! I've placed my skincare and my sunscreen, and I'm going to use always in all 3 days the same one. It's this one, which I quite like because it's a mineral sunscreen, protection 50, and it dries down to a matte. Let's see how long does it last. How does it fare? No primers today. So I'm going to place two drops, apply them on my face with my finger first, using my Wayne Gauss foundation brush. So as you can see, this is very light coverage. You have this side with the foundation, this side without anything. It really unified slightly, but it didn't cover the biggest spots of pigmentation, and didn't cover as well this my new friend that I got during the night. So I'm going to put a little bit more, one more like this, on the areas where I have rosacea. This is it. Going to apply on the other side. If you are hearing something beneath, is my cat Daphne. She snores, the poor thing. So, snores, makes little noises. foundation is grabbing a little bit here on the side of my nose. It's not the foundation the issue, it's my skin. I've been applying a solution of 2% salicylic acid to control the blackheads. I have to say I'm a little bit surprised. I had heard that it was a luminous foundation, and it does have a little bit of radiance to it, but I actually like it because it's not out of this world. Doesn't look like I'm sweaty or oily, far from it. It looks very good. And it sets. It's very lightweight. I can't feel it at all. So far so good. Let's see how long does it last. I will return as soon as the foundation starts to break and the oil from my T-zone starts to come out. Hi guys, I'm back, and it's about 6 hours after I've placed the foundation. I'm not sure you will be able to see, but I can tell you that my first I did apply a little bit of the Vitalumiere powder after I placed the concealer. So I placed it on the forehead, on the nose, and slightly on the sides and on my chin, on the T. Therefore, the forehead is slightly more radiant, but it's still acceptable. The chin as well, but here this area besides the nose is already oily. On the sides of my face, where I have the more normal dehydrated skin, what happened is what usually happens with lighter, more hydrating foundations, and that is my skin, because of the weaker barrier that it has, it simply absorbs any moisture that it has on the surface, either from creams, foundations, makeup, everything. So what happens is, on those more hydrating foundations, the skin absorbs the moisture and the pigment gets settled on the pores. So if I look, this is a 5 times magnifying mirror. If I look here on the sides, I can clearly see the polka dots of the pigment on my pores. Less on this side, but it's starting to happen the same again. So I was hoping for a little bit more of lasting power, but it seems that it was not to happen. So tomorrow I'm going to use some primers to see if I can prolong the wear time. I'm going to apply 2 different primers. On my right, I'm going to apply the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, and on my left, the Professional. Let's see if the Dew Drop Foundation likes any of these 2. So now I'm just going to apply the foundation like I did yesterday. And that's it. Let's see how it fares today. Unfortunately, the added primers didn't increase the wear of the foundation. So after the 6 hours, I had to start blotting my forehead and here beneath the nose. So what are my final thoughts on this foundation? Let's start with the less positive one. And that is that this bottle has less than 1 ounce and it's quite costly. Nevertheless, it has several positive points and I'm going to continue on using it. It's very beautiful on the skin. It feels lightweight, very comfortable, hydrating. And most important for me, I feel certain that it doesn't have any nasties that might damage my skin. I think it's beautiful for normal to dry skins, independently of the age. You will not like it if you have an oily skin or if you want a full coverage foundation. And that's it. I hope this has been useful to help you decide if you want to try to test it or not. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments on any other foundations that you would like for me to test. If you haven't subscribed already to my channel, please do. And thank you for watching. Bye!